In this video, we're talking about negativity, how it affects your creativity, and what you can do about it.
Be mindful to boys.
What's up, y'all? So I'm reading this book by Trevor Moawad called It Takes What It Takes. And in the book, he describes negativity as being 4 to 7 times stronger than positivity. And when you verbalize it, when you externalize it, it's 10 times that. And basically, he breaks it down by saying, like, listen, we're attuned to seeing what's wrong, because by knowing what's wrong, we can avoid that. And that's been a great way to stay safe, but the world has kind of hijacked that. They use that against us. They pimp out our humanity. As I'm reading the book, I started to see this drawing, this illustration, and this is sort of how I see it, and this is how I see it affecting people who are creative for a living, storytellers, video creators, and I think that you'll find some value in it. I don't know, like, I'm not the best drawer in the world, but we're gonna give it a go. The hula hoop theory of influence. This is hula hoop, and this is your energy in life. Good, bad, positive. This is just flowing. This line represents time. Influences come along and start affecting this. We're gonna represent negative influences with locks that are hanging on your energy here. And over time, you accrue these. This is the content that we consume. These are outlooks, negative outlooks on the world. This is the types of TV shows we watch. This is our colleagues, certain people that have negative inputs on our lives.
You have that colleague. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
This could be judgment. This could be resentment here. All these things gradually pull down your energy. We're exposing ourselves to these inputs all the time. This is dysfunctional energy. Listen, I'm not a psychologist either. I'm just a dude that loves exploring these types of concepts. You can see all this weight leads you to a place where you're not thriving. It's hard to come up with great ideas. It's hard to collaborate. It's hard to be inspired.
We have to know that the inputs affect our output.
The positive influences, these are balloons because they're not as strong as these weights that are pulling you down. This is certain educational podcasts, a mentor, you start to meditate a little bit, uplifting friends that you have in your life. But the problem is these aren't as strong as the negative, because as humans, we're primed to see what's wrong. Being attuned to what's wrong allowed us to survive. In the world we live in today, we're being exposed to so much that is wrong that it's becoming debilitating. There was a time when that ability to see what's wrong and be attuned to it and share it, like, that's where gossip came from. Come back from the woods, hey, there's a booby trap over there. Don't walk over there. Boom. That's going to allow me to stay safe because I'm going to go the other direction.
When we were hunter-gatherers, walking through the woods looking for dinner, we had to be able to see things that were trying to come after us. And we need to be able to share that with our people so everyone could stay safe.
But in this day and age, what news channels do, what social media does, they thrive on that need for us to see what's wrong. So it gets to the point where it's like this bombardment of negative that triggers slowly through our day our fight or flight.
That fight or flight response? You see something and you gotta juke it. We're basically getting that all day, every day.
And we shouldn't be exposed to that amount of negativity. There should be a handful of moments per day where we're alerted, where our senses are saying, that's the wrong way, don't walk that way. In reality, we have threat, just hitting us left and right. Since it's stronger, we become dysfunctional, we become reactive. The best way to stop this hula hoop of energy through time from going below the line and get it on an upward chart where you're highly functioning, where you're thriving, is not to add more positive, but it's to unlock these and drop them off. So if you're resenting people, forgive them. That drops off a lot. If you're judging someone for something they're doing, start cheering for them. If you're watching news every day that's bombarding you with these negative images, Drop that off. Boom. This starts to get lighter. These kinks that are holding up your hula hoop of energy from flowing. Imagine this is like a tube and the energy is flowing through here. And if you have these heavy locks on there, the energy can't even flow through. These locks are wrapped around it. So you got to let go of this. This is that friend that's toxic, that hates everything. Hey man, we're spending less time together. Boom, drop this off. Now your hula hoop of energy can start floating effortlessly. You can start seeing the world clearly. And as a creative person, you can start coming up with better ideas.
As creative entrepreneurs, our job is to see problems and come up with solutions. We scan the situation, and then we create something special that delivers a result for our clients or for the personal projects we're working on. So let's reserve our energy and prioritize the problems that matter the most. If we allow ourselves to be constantly inundated with the negativity, then we won't be able to consistently show up and deliver magic in our work. No, this isn't about making your world a fantasy land. This is about being more deliberate about your inputs. It's also knowing that you cannot control what happened, but you have a lot of say over how you respond.
And what we have to also do is not only drop these locks, but we need to be a balloon. So we're an influence for other people's hula hoops. So we need to be a balloon in other people's hula hoops. And this is how more opportunity comes to us, because people want to be around you. You add value. You turn on people's creative lights. You encourage them. You got to be a balloon for other people's hula hoops, and you need to remove these locks, because if these are 4 to 7 times stronger than these, it's much more powerful to remove a lock than to add a balloon. That is the visual of the day.
I will be selling that drawing on Etsy for the highest bidder. In the meantime, I hope you're surrounding yourself with some people who are balloons. Keep making stuff. Put the camera on your face. Stop playing, start playing. And read Trevor's book. It's a great read, short and punchy. I'm actually listening to it, and I'm really enjoying it right now. Y'all have a wonderful day.